Alright, what is up guys? Today I'm going to be talking about some good buying opportunities. And first, we're going to be talking about Brilliant Stars. We have a $200 Charizard V alt art. I personally think this is a super sick card. We don't have many Pokemon cards where we kind of see like two Pokemon battling each other. It's a pretty unique art in my opinion. Very cool Charizard. And this is also an evolution set in a way. We got two really cool Umbreons. This is super undervalued. Everybody wants Evo Skies, everybody wants alt arts, VMAX alt arts, everyone wants the Umbreon. Dude, this is $60 card. Super clean. Yeah, it's an Umbreon VMAX. Should definitely pick one up. We got a Sylveon VMAX, another super dope card, and that's sitting at about 45. Another Umbreon V. These cards are super undervalued. Sylveon, and then we got Mimikyu, sitting both at $40. Another Mimikyu VMAX. Like, these cards are sitting in front of our faces, super undervalued. Along with a Brilliant Stars booster box at $400, super undervalued in my opinion. Like this Silver Tempest, I believe should be $1,000 minimum. We have a Vaporeon, Charizard, Galarian Moltres Gold. This RCSV, it's a very cool artwork. We don't have many new modern RCS cards, to be honest with you guys. Got a Pikachu, we got a Flareon, more evolutions. Yeah, pretty dope set. I think the cards I mentioned, even a box, would be a super good buy. Let's go to Battle Styles. This is a $200 booster box, by the way. Sleeping T-Tar, everybody knows about this card. Pretty much the only card you want to get from this set. Rainbow cards. I'm not a big rainbow card guy myself, but this is a Sword and Shield box. We also have an Empoleon V alt art. We don't have many Empoleon cards, at least modern cards. We also have this Urshifu that is designed by the guy that did the Lugia V alt art. Just thought I would throw that out there. But yeah, I actually picked up some Battle Styles recently. I don't think you can really. I mean, a $200 box from Sword and Shield era. Come on, are we stupid? You should definitely buy that for sure. What else should you? Let's look at Silver Tempest and why I think you should be buying it. Of course, Lugia V. This is super undervalued. This is a $270 card. I do not think that Lugia V alt art should be $270. We have a Rayquaza VMAX. This card is very cool. We also got two Blazikens in this set. We got a VMAX alt art. Blaziken's a very cool Pokemon. Very loved Pokemon. Got a trainer gallery here. We also have this Regidrago V. This is a cool card. I like the art style of this. And then we also have a Lugia in the sky in the background, which is very cool. We got an Unknown. We got some Lugia, some Rainbow cards as well. We got another Rayquaza, black and gold. I mean, the arts in this set are pretty fire. This Superior V is also really cool. This should not be a $400 box at all. Yeah, let's go back to, let's see what Destin Rivals is at. Set value wise, we're sitting at $2,000. $2,000. We got Team Rocket's Mewtwo sitting at $380, which is still pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Guys, if you're buying Destin Rivals at these prices right now, I think you're putting your money in the wrong area. I think you guys should be putting your money into Sword and Shield and not Scarlet and Violet, not stuff that's going to be printed for the next 2 years, 2.5 years. I ripped a few of these, pulled the Crobat right here, and then also pulled the Ariana, and then I called it. But yeah, I'm not buying any Destin Rivals anytime soon. There's no point when I can be buying Battle Styles for 200 bucks, Brilliant Stars for 400 bucks. I can also be buying Silver Tempest for under 400 bucks as well. Which, if you're smart, you would be doing that instead of buying these hyped up new Scarlet and Violet sets. A Destin Rivals booster box. Let's go on eBay and see what the last sold items are. 260, 280, 323, holy, 250, 280, 320. Alright guys, if I have the opportunity to buy a Destin Rivals booster box, the minimum I will be paying is $210. Anything above that, I will not be buying. Let's go to let's talk about Paldean Fates. Paldean Fates booster bundles you can pick up for about 60 bucks right now. If you can find these for 60 or under 60, I would definitely be buying these. Yep, 60. So yeah, if you can find these for 60, I would definitely be buying these. This is a set that I am very, very confident in. We have Bubble Mew. This is the most iconic card of the Scarlet and Violet era. 100%. There's no other card like this. Very unique, very cool. It's Mew. It's very silly, very derpy, very fun card. And then we have a shiny Charizard at number 2, and then a Gardevoir right behind it. These 3 Pokemon are very strong Pokemon. And even we even got baby shinies like Pikachu and Charmander. This is a very, very fun set to open up. It feels like it get hits in every pack, if not every other pack. Very fun set to open up. I'm gonna continue to be buying Paldean Fates. People have been hyping up Paradox Rift. I don't really think it's crazy. Obviously, we have some very cool artworks in this set. There's not very many special, or not very many favorite Pokemons. Like we have a Groudon, which is a fan favorite for sure. Garchomp's up there. Not many people. I say Garchomp's up there, but he's not as well established as a Groudon. Saltaria is pretty sick. Got some of the Iron Future variants. Not a big fan of those, to be honest with you. But yeah. Let's see what Paradox Rift is selling at a booster box. 214, 230, 200, 230. I mean, if you can get this box for 200, I would say do it. It's not a bad purchase at all. I would personally prefer to buy Battle Styles over Paradox. Just simply because of how much newer Paradox is compared to Battle Styles. And personally, I think the T-Tar the Sleeping Tyranitar is better than every card in the set. But yeah, Paradox Rift, not a terrible set, not a great set, but yeah. Twilight Masquerade. I'm very curious to see what happens to Twilight Masquerade. We have the Greninja, of course, which kind of started this whole hype train and bull market for Pokemon. Got a really cool Ferne, very cool Teshiguri. I'm not sure how you say his name. He's a newer Pokemon, but pretty cool card. Also got the Chansey. It's got some cool Pokemon in it. Eevee, of course. Then you got the Perrin, and then down here the Growlithe cards that connect. And I'm just curious to see what happens to this raw Greninja's price after, well, it is speculated that we are going to get maybe a Mega Greninja set of some sort, or just some sort of Greninja set coming up. So I'm curious to see what happens to Twilight Masquerade if that is to happen. 277, 280, 264. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be buying Twilight Masquerade right now for over $250. I just don't think that makes sense at the moment. We still have printing of this set, and we do have a potential new card of Greninja that could also affect this set, in my opinion. Let's talk about Black Ball and White Flare doing right now. Jeez, this card is $500. If you're buying any of these cards right now raw, you are being silly. We got a set value of $3,000. I'm gonna say though, I did look at this card list. I grew up ripping black and white. I do have a special place for black and white, and a lot of people my age do, just because we grew up with this. Yeah, overall, this set has some really cool artworks. There's really not a bad artwork in this set, but I would not be buying Black Bolt right now for over MSRP. Would not be paying secondary market for this. But if you're finding this at the store and you want to rip, go for it. Alright, let's look at the White Flare. Yeah, these artworks. I really do feel like you had to have grown up with Gen 5 or just playing the game black and white, ripping the cards to really appreciate this. But yeah, there's some really solid artworks. They're really fun and colorful. Really good set overall, but prices will drop. Prices will drop. Prices will drop. I would not be buying Stellar Crown. This set is awful. You got a Squirtle and Bulbasaur. That's literally the only two cards. No one cares about Terapagos. I will say Hydrapple is a cool Pokemon, in my opinion. But, yeah, this set's ass. Nobody cares about Stellar Crown. I feel like Scarlet and Violet will do pretty good. You got it's a Gardevoir. You got Gardevoir as the top chase. You got the Drowsy card that pumped a little bit ago. I do think this will do, like, I've never been a big fan of Miraidon or Koraidon, but in the future, when the kids that grew up playing the games, ripping stuff, there will definitely be some nostalgia for a set like this. The last set I wanted to check out is Surging Sparks with a set value of right over 1,000. I believe in Surging Sparks personally. I think it's a fun set. Not a fun set as in like pull rates, but just an overall kind of like, I don't know, just fun. You got a Latias, you got a really cool Melodic, you got a Hydreigon. This Alone Executor, this art is pretty fire, I've never been a fan of this Pikachu card personally, but people do like it. It seems like it was $500 at one point. Got a cool Latios art rare, a Cerulege. Cerulege is one of those sleeper Pokemon that I think is pretty badass. Got a Mess Spirit. Got a very cool Slakoth and Skarmory. Very cool Feebas. The set's got some very like summery, just I don't know, just very warm weather vibes. It's a cool set. It's a cool set. I think people will come back to this and really enjoy it. And then the last set we're going to be talking about is Shiny Fates. I would be the only thing that you can really the only good collectible for this set is the Shiny Fates ETB. If you can get your hands on those, last sold 75, 80, 90, 85, 92, 84, 88, 88. Yeah, if you can get this, anywhere in 70 to 85 range, I would buy it. This is a set that nobody's really cared about. Besides, as we all know, there's only one chase in this really, Charge V Max. This card used to be super hyped up back in the day. Kind of fell off. Now, I feel like this set's gonna gain some traction pretty soon. Just thought I would talk about those sets today, and yeah, guys, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.